Okay, there we go. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to another weekday KPC live where we cover the hottest K-pop and Korean society news. Today we have a jam-packed schedule ahead of us. As you can see in the title, we are going to be covering communist K-pop idols, whatever that means, and then the biggest K Generation Z trends out there. These Gen Z folks are making these weird trends, and we're going to be uncovering all of them. And last but not least, we will have a very sad, tragic school stabbing incident that has happened in Korea, and somehow IVE's Wonyoung is involved in that. So that sparks your curiosity, right? Other than that, we have so many other topics to cover. Just to give you context today, it's going to be a little bit rushed than usual because I have a flight to Singapore at 11 p.m. in 11 hours. In like 12 hours, yes. So I haven't packed yet. I haven't done anything. So after this live stream, I'll have to start preparing myself. So it's going to be a little bit fast paced than usual. Just let's do a little attendance call over here. Hello everybody. Basically me, Kanuna B, Masbay, Arky4Z, 40Z, Zofia. Hello everybody. Yes. Yes, in Korea. That is very, very tragic and very, violent. So anyways, let's go on into the first news right away. So first of all, we're going to be talking about communist K-pop idols. If anybody knows what communist means, I doubt that these idols are actually communists living in South Korea over here, but NJZ, Hangang, and IU are on the communist list, and they are stirring controversy. Okay, to be fair, I understand why Hangang might be there because she's like a novelist and she has like a broader spectrum of views, and if anybody's read her books and stuff, it doesn't mean she's communist, but she's definitely very, very liberal and left-leaning. She might have a political stance, but for NJZ and IU, that is just hilarious. So, a handwritten list by an anonymous individual accusing prominent political figures and artist groups of being China friendly. So, in Korea, if you're China friendly, you're immediately communist. Pro North Korea followers and a communist party or commies is spreading online. So, there's a list made by this anonymous person, and you can see the former presidents, the leader of the opposition party, all of these congressmen over here, some media personalities. You can see Kim Jun, he's one of the biggest media personalities, radio host over there. Son Seok-hee, he used to be the president, the CEO of JTBC, and all these figures. And you can see over here IU. They're even like sports stars. Yeah, so this says pro China communist commie list. And it says these people are heavy guilty people. Yeah, over here. So Jung Chung-rae, he's a parliament member too, a 4-term lawmaker of the opposition party of Korea, shared a post on Facebook on Monday that his name had been included on this handwritten list, totaling 107 names without clarifying the origin of the list. And he was sarcastically saying that he was honored to be on the list, to be a commie. Also on the list were K-pop celebrities such as singer-songwriter IU and K-pop groups like NewJeans, now NJZ. The reporter got it right. And who calls themselves NJZ, and NMIX. I don't know what NMIX has to do. The fact that this reporter really used the hashtag in Korean commie over here is just so funny over here. The reporter said commie. Oh, an unhinged right-winger with a handwritten list of perceived communists? This always turns out well. Oh, the ghost of communism. Some people should really get a life. Communist, someone I don't like because they're more successful than me, says Crash Override. Okay, yeah, that might be the case. That might be a sentiment over there, but you gotta understand that the basic reason why these idols are on the list is it's all an extension of the whole martial law impeachment kind of thing. And when everybody was gathering in front of the National Parliament building in Yeouido and there were like massive protests and all that, these artists, NewJeans, IU, NMIX, they all just provided aid, and they provided food, and they provided blankets and hot packs and all that to the protesters. And because right now, like the political dynamic has kind of toppled over. I won't say it's toppled over. It's kind of like balanced now. So like there are actually a lot of people on the president's side. Now, like, these people are gaining confidence in their voices, and they're like, you know, these guys are communists, and we should ban them from our country. They're guilty and all that. Leave them alone. NMIX, yeah. How the hell do you expect NMIX to be communist? The fun fact is that this Delulu person that wrote this list, like, I understand about like the politicians or the media personalities. They might have like a, you know, like, I'm not calling them communists, but they might have their own political stances and their agendas. But, like, as for idols, do you really think NMIX, like a up and rising group like NMIX, and NJZ that's just about to start their career is going to talk about politics and is going to side, like, as a commie? I don't think that's the smartest. Like, that's just not rational. That's just, yeah, that's just stupid. So I think the person should have thought twice before he or she wrote this, but this is just absurd. Well, in the meantime, if you checked out our video yesterday night about NewJeans and Jay-Z being reborn or doomed on DK News over here, we have a new episode, by the way, go check it out. Yeah, Danny did mention that he suspects that NJZ might have a backing in Hong Kong or China money or wherever in that region, because they're going to debut in Hong Kong. So, like, what's the reason for that? So we're all speculating over here. So does this mean that NJZ is actually China friendly? Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah. So, right. You watched it. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Is this reporter new to the job? I don't know, but the fact that this reporter used the hashtag commie is just very, very funny. Yes, so that's a little appetizer we started with today. But speaking of appetizers and eating stuff, do you know what today is? It might not have hit you guys in the West right now, but in Asia, it's already, ta-da, Valentine's. Yes, it is Valentine's. I'm not sure. Yes, it is Valentine's. It's February 14th over here. It's Valentine's. And I don't remember, like, it's been so long that I've ever actually given a present to someone significant. So I don't even remember if it's like a day when men give it to women or women give it to men. But anyways, I'm just going to eat this and share this with you guys to celebrate the day and just get the feel of it. You know, because I don't have anybody to give it to either. So I'm just going to eat like one or two of these and then give it to my grandma at home. Yeah, she deserves something, right? She deserves something. Valentine's Day, yes. And in accord to that, we have some news over here. So, Love on Repeat, 14th of every month is a special day for lovers in Korea. So, Valentine's Day has come around once again, and for Lee Eun-ji, a 24-year-old Seoul resident, that means one thing: crafting homemade chocolates for the most cherished men in her life. Wow, I'm so jealous. I want a girlfriend like Eun-ji. Where's my Eun-ji? But the occasion isn't just about romance, it's an opportunity to express love and appreciation for the men who matter the most. Wow, look at this picture. I'm so jello. Wow, look at these handmade chocolates and candies and what the hell? Wait, am I tripping? January 14th is Diary Day. February 14th is Valentine's Day. March 14th is White Day. April 14th is Black Day. I don't know what Black Day has to do with couples, but yes, indeed, we do have White Day and Valentine's Day. That's pretty, like, it's not big, but it's well known. So if I'm right, Valentine's Day is when women give it to men, right? And then White Day is vice versa. Who cares? It's all commercialism, right? And then, whoa, wait, May 14th is Rose Day. June 14th is Kiss Day. July 14th is Silver Day. August 14th is Green Day and Music Day. Okay, this is all some BS going on over here. Let me know in your countries if there is this thing called Rose Day, Kiss Day, Silver Day, Green Day. Isn't Green Day a rock band? But yeah, June 14th is Kiss Day, so I better get a girlfriend before that. Yeah, so on May 14th, I'll have the Coldplay concert. I'm milking that stuff out forever. So yeah, I might get a rose for my partner to the Coldplay concert. And then on June 14th, it's Kiss Day. So I have all the reason to. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's great. Sounds good. Oh my gosh, this list goes on forever. September 14th is Photo Day. October 14th is Wine Day. November 14th is Movie Day. This is ridiculous. December 14th is Hug Day and Money Day. This is just crazy. I don't know what. Yeah, like the order should be reversed though. Like if Hug Day is on December 14th, you already kiss first on June 14th. So why is it reversed? Hug Day should be in June, and then you proceed on to kissing in December 14th. Like the order is reversed. Yeah, but this definitely seems like a max capitalistic society, just trying to milk out all these 14th of the months in tying it to these consumerist behaviors so that you can go to photo studios, restaurants, and movie theaters. And money. What the hell is Money Day? That's crazy. Sign me up for Wine Day. I'm taking off work. Yeah, so October 14th. Block that in your calendar. I like the sound of Money Day, though, not gonna lie. Me too. I wish I had a significant other that respects Money Day on that day, but it's probably gonna be me giving the money if not. Right? Marketing rules, people. Yes. So I don't know if these things exist in your country, but this is just crazy. Yeah, I didn't know about Diary Day and all that. So it's trying to get you all have kids. Oh yeah, that might be a valid reason. Yeah. Okay. No meat in the winter when women get cold and lonely. Oh, actually, that might make sense because in December, because you're cold and lonely, you can hug each other, and in those in those apocalyptic movies when like it's freezing and like the ice age is coming, like people try not to die by hugging each other. Okay, that's all I can think of when it comes to hugging nowadays because I haven't hugged a soul in a while. And then there's also cultural difference in like hugging between East Asian and like other cultures. Yeah, like hugging over here is like max level of affection. So like if you try to hug someone in Korea, they'll be like, oh, they'll be all broken and like, and like try not to touch you with their like manner hands and like, yeah, all that. So it's cuffing season. Cuffing season has passed and it's officially now spring, and I'm still single. Yes. Anyways, I like stay home day. I like that too. I wish every day was stay home day, right? Anyways, these crazy days in Korea are happening. And yeah, you know what? Actually, if you want to meet someone for these days and all that, do you know what to do in Korea? Well, a lot of you might see this coming, but Soo House. So if you go to Soo House, it's an all-in-one community app where you get free events, unique people, fun learning. You can learn Korean and all that, all in just one app. It's a community app. And if you go to the Instagram page over here at SooHouse_official, you can see the all-in-one community for international friends in Korea. Connect, play, learn in Korea, and you can see what kind of events are going on. Don't you think if you go to a ski resort or like Wintertopia and all these snow parks, oh, and these fireworks at Everland and all that, join us with your friends and family. We also offer team matching. Wow! At 26,001. That's the lowest price compared to all of these other voucher sites over here. So just go to Soo House app and meet your significant other for freaking Black Day or Hug Day or Money Day or whatever. So all these gatherings, I really need to go to some of these. Yeah, I just actually called Sue yesterday about some other stuff. But yeah, come to think of it. Oh, wow, wait. Whoa, okay. I'm looking at this picture very carefully. Okay, I might have to go. Whoa, mixed table bar in Gangnam City. Whoa, I need to go. Hiking. That's the best place to meet people in a natural, uncreepy setting, right? Snowball party. All these kind of things happening on Soo House. So if you go to the landing page over here, you can see the Introducing Soo House app, your gateway to language learning. Download on App Store, Google Play. You can see this cute interface. Give it a try. It doesn't require you money. You're not required to be in Korea physically. You can meet people virtually and talk to them in Korean or speak English or whatever you want. You can just make friends. Oh wow, snowball party language exchange in Itaewon. I need to go there. But poor girl. Is this one girl and 8 guys over here? Okay, this girl is really having the time of her life. Okay, anyways, yeah, that was Soo House for you. So please do go check it out on Google Play Store or App Store. It's the best community in Korea where you can actually meet wholesome people, like healthy people. Don't go to Hongdae clubs and complain, oh, this guy's wrist grabbing me, this guy's trying to like do a one night stand with me, he only cares about my body and stuff. That's what you'll have to expect in Hongdae, in a club, okay? But rather go to a winter party or like a networking party, and these people are just gonna be there genuinely to learn Korean, English, whatever, blah blah blah. So yeah, anyways, go check out Soo House. Doll Baby just got it right. Bring back the jump scare. Oh, did you like the jump scare? Is there a crypto day for David? Every day is crypto day for me. Let me check my Bitcoin. Is it up or down? It's gonna heavily affect my mood. Actually, ETH is pumping right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I need a chocolate just to boost my adrenaline even more. Yes, yes, yes. Excuse me, senorita. David excited for Singapore, so he is high tension today. Actually, that is quite ironic. Yes, that is true, but it's quite ironic because I haven't been sleeping in 72, no, actually 24, 48, 72. Yes, 72 hours. So I might have hit that, peak of non-sleep for your body to just deceive yourself that you're on like a cloud 9 and you're just like very I don't know, high. I'm so high. And oh wow, I have golden balls over here. Wow, they look so tasty. Ooh, let me lick them up. Ferocious. So good. The dopamine hitting me, yes. Crazy David, I know, right? Tell me where the ajishis are. Well, Soo House has no age limit. Dolly Baby Bingo, thank you for the $10. You're just boosting my adrenaline pump rush even more. Yes, yes, yes. Lick what up? Some golden balls. Do you want golden balls? They look very good, right? Oh, they could look like other stuff too. Like, anyways, on to the next news. We don't have a lot of time today. So speaking of dating and all that, demand for solo travel doubles ahead of Valentine's Day. Airbnb finds. Wow, what a magnificent improvement in Korea in Valentine's Day. Why do you need to leave out the singles when the singles are the majority of the entire population? Valentine's Day is a very selfish and very bad tradition and celebration if they do not have inclusivity of singles as well. Like, who says only couples can rejoice Valentine's Day, right? So demand for solo travel on Valentine's Day doubled around the world. Yay! According to Airbnb search traffic data. I mean, it's kind of sad at the same time. They're like, I don't want to see this shit going around me. Like, everybody's like kissing, making out, like giving chocolates and golden balls to each other, all that in parks and like restaurants. I want to escape. I want to go to like a countryside cottage and just be by myself and think of like how I can die. So yeah, just kidding over there. Compared to last year, searches for solo travelers from February 14th to 17th on the platform went up 100%, doubled. The figure for groups of 2 travelers went up 50%, and groups of 3 or more travelers increased by 70%. The search data applied specifically to Korean travelers also saw the highest spike among solo travelers. Koreans being really, really depressed. This societal pressure is really just eating us up. increasing the spike among Korean solo travelers increased 64% on this year on year, while searches for groups of two went up 32%. Haha, these couples are losing to us. We're double the spike. Solo travelers during Valentine's Day weekend preferred locations with ample sunlight and beaches. Airbnb found. Okay, yeah, that's for sure. Yes. Okay, they had balconies and oh, is this an Airbnb ad? Jungang Daily? Photo Airbnb? This smells fishy. Okay, anyways, yes, I want to go on solo travel. Oh, I'm actually going on solo travel today. Holy shit. Wow. Well, is this a Truman Show? This is crazy. I'm going on solo travel on Valentine's Day today. Whoa, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my god. The yapper is yapping. Oh my god. Yes, I am screaming and all doing all that. Take a effing breath. Yes, I need to breathe. But anyways, yeah, here goes another chocolate to make me even more hype. Everybody, if you're enjoying Valentine's Day or whatever, this is how I act drunk. If you're drunk and happy, please click that like button over there. 200 people watching, only 50 likes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did you like my ball? Did you like my golden ball that I gave you, that I fed you? Do you want to eat another golden ball of mine? Who is this person constantly contacting me? I don't know why. Okay. Okay. Okay, so a lot of you I'm gonna get, he's lost his mind. How about harmony? I'm gonna give it to my harmony. Yeah. Anyways, sir. Getting high on Ferrero like a single loser on Valentine's. Oh my 4-week. Okay, now I'm depressed. Anyways, okay. Going on to NJZ updates. Since we did a DK News update yesterday over here, NJZ Reborn or Doomed, we cover whether they will be successful or not, whether they'll win the lawsuit with Hybe or Adore, all that kind of stuff. You can watch that over there. But today we have another update regarding NJZ. The news never stops coming out, right? So Honey's got a visa, NJZ's got a plan, and NewJeans aren't looking back. Honey has a visa and the members are set to join a new agency soon, so back the hell up, says NewJeans, the girl group calling itself NJZ. Speculation has been swirling that Honey, a member of NewJeans, was staying in Korea illegally after her E6 working visa reportedly expired earlier this month. Since E6 visas must be renewed by an employer, K-pop agency Adore in this case, rumors suggested her legal status was in jeopardy as the members have refused to return to the agency. However, Honey reportedly refused to sign the renewal papers prepared by Adore, as doing so would imply she remains under contract with the agency. The quintet previously argued in November that their contracts were no longer valid due to Adore's failure to properly protect them. But a post uploaded on February 13th on Instagram regarding NewJeans' member Honey's visa status was uploaded, and as you can see here, it says that Honey has legally obtained a new visa by February 11th. So that's like 3 days ago, and there's like blah 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 legal, like Adore did this, blah blah blah, oh they're bitches. And then yeah, bottom line, she got a new visa. She's legal to work in Korea. We don't know who's sponsoring her or what kind of visa she got, but she got a visa, so she can work here. And I'm pretty sure they got that big Shin and Kim lawyers backing them, so I'm pretty sure they'll be resourceful enough to get her a freaking visa, right? Yeah. She signed with the Minheejin company. What is the Minheejin company, though? Like, yeah, there are rumors that they might be joining Bana, which is related to Minheejin, like not like business-wise, but just not legally, but in terms of like what do you call it? Just personal connections. There's a lot of people in that company that have worked with Minheejin before. And here goes another golden ball. Yes, I'm just like swallowing up all these balls today. Oh. What happened to Minheejin? She's working very hard to Get those lawsuit fees. Yes. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, I'm gonna move the depressing news to the end because I'm at a hype mood right now. So let's go through all the jolly and happy news first. Yes. Oh, this ball is so good. Anyways, okay, we're gonna be talking about all these Gen Z Koreans. Yeah, and what they're going through right now. We're gonna be talking about some laws, some trends, and all that kind of stuff. So today is a Gen Z special. If you're a Gen Z watching in the chat, let me know, because I don't want to offend you, because I hate Gen Zs. You heard that Hive is setting up a secret Chinese company to sign NJZ. Did you source that from Danny Kim? Yeah, let's leave the depressing news until the end, yes. But anyways, starting with this news about Gen Z, Instagram CEO says Apple, Google are trying to avoid their part in Meta's screen time crackdown. They know how old their users are, Mosseri, the CEO of Instagram, I guess, said during a virtual press briefing on Instagram's teen account feature, which has automatically limited the interactions, notification, and screen time of Korean teenage users since it launched in the country in late January. They could surface that data to us in a privacy safe way. Mosseri complained that Instagram isn't currently able to access the dates of birth associated with Apple IDs and Google accounts signed onto the teenagers' smartphones, despite the fact that such birthdays, unlike the ones tied to Instagram accounts, are more likely to be accurate as they're created by parents. Both Apple and Google, Android and iOS have accounts that ask for a birthday when signing up, the CEO said. When I get my teen a device, I set up their account so that birthday is much more trustable. Yes. So, basically, the key concern is that since the rollout of the teen accounts has been the method by which Instagram would prevent teenagers from lying about that age, we do things like taking a look at each device that an account is using, and if you have a teen account, you just can't create another account on the same phone and say all of a sudden you're 20 or instead of 16. You need to consider not only the parent's experience but also the teen's experience. If you make the experience too constrained, then teens might try to circumvent the protections. We're looking to find the right balance between empowering parents for making sure we're not unintentionally pushing teens to circumvent the controls. Teen accounts already in effect for the United States and Australia since their rollout in late 2024 will take several months to fully launch in Korea, with full completion expected by June. Yes. So, I don't know. This might be an unpopular opinion. I don't know if you're a Gen Z or whatever, but I agree. I actually agree to this law or this enforcement or new policy because TikTok, Reels, and everything, it's brain frying our next generation. Let's be real. I'm a big hater of this new short form thing. I need to jump on it to get subs and views and all that, which I have been postponing forever, but actually some are coming out today because I'm going to be posting on DKDKTV. But anyways, other than that, like these people, teenagers need to be protected on how much screen time they have, essentially, because you can get very easily addicted. You can lose concentration, abilities. You can get ADHD. It's just very bad for your eyesight. There's not a single thing that's good for using social media at an early phase of life like that in an excessive amount of time. You'll start comparing yourself with other people. Social media at the end has just proven to be more detrimental to humanity more than it has its pros, as we all learn in communication studies, like saying, in political protests it's real time and it gives you information super fast and it connects the world and all that. Yeah, BS. Yes. Okay, whatever. But I feel like social media is just ruining our whole entire generation, and I feel like a massive boomer right now, so I'll stop talking about this. Yes. Oh, and Dolly Baby agrees. Okay. I have one person at least backing me up in the chat. That's great to know. No. I feel like this is targeted towards Gen Alpha. That's true. I just tried to fit in Gen Z because all the other news right now is about Gen Z. Here go another rant. Yes, you're on a very biased channel. So if you don't like it, go to another channel that says, I love social media and what it does for our society. It's just so very productive and it enhanced humanity's whatever. Anyways, our generation created a lot of that social media though. Yeah, I mean we're the evil people that ruined the next generation. Yes, and then AI will step on and we'll be effed too. So we'll be effed here and there, and humanity is just effed. Yes, so next news. What other trends are going on with the Gen Z right now? Let's figure it out. So, dupe trends. I've never heard this dupe word. Takes hold in Korea as counterfeits evolve. So, can anybody explain what a dupe means? Like, I know that by context it means like fake or counterfeit or look-alike, similar kind of vibe. But what is a dupe? So consumers are buying logo-free Birkins and proudly flaunting them on social media. Yes, if you can see over here, dupes are gaining traction in Korea. So this boot is worn by Park Soo-yeon, a 23-year-old university student, and it's worn by Winter from the K-pop group aespa. You see how much influence aespa and K-pop idols in general? Winter, oh my gosh. Has. So the original version produced by Italian luxury brand, the Attico, I feel like you need to pronounce it like that. Attico. Cost around 1.3 million won. That is 130만 won. That's crazy. That's $1,000 for a freaking boot like this. Like it looks super uncomfortable. Why would you buy uncomfort with $1,000? Anyways, however, Park found a nearly identical pair on the online shopping platform Temu. Oh, Temu saving the world for just 10,000 won. Yeah, you have a $20 ChatGPT and you have a totally free DeepSeek over there. So China is just conquering the world. Yeah. Whenever I see a luxury item I like, I instinctively think, should I check Temu? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is really happening. Since these items don't have logos, I don't feel like I'm wearing counterfeits. That's true. That's actually true. Like, and who the F cares? Like, you're not Winter, right? I mean, I'm not trying to like down your ego or suppress your ego or something, but nobody gives an F whether you have a Birkin or a Chanel or whatever. You're not like a fashion model. It's for your self-satisfaction. But if you're not really needy and wary for all these brands, just go for the aesthetic, right? So it's either the brand prestige or it's the aesthetic. If you don't need the former, then just go for a counterfeit or a dupe, right? Consumers no longer hide dupes. Wow, look at all these TikTok posts and Reels and Instagram posts. Dupe buyers are no longer shy about their purchases. The Washington Post described the trend as a cultural shift, noting that not long ago the goal of buying a counterfeit was to pass it off. Yeah, exactly, to pass it off as the real thing. But thanks to influencers, the stigma around dupes has disappeared. Well, good job, influencers. One good thing about social media, finally. Yes. Influencers are just ruining the world, including myself. But anyways, legal concerns and future of dupes. Despite the growing popularity of dupes, the legality of design replication remains a gray area, of course. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Notable legal dispute arose in 2020 and a domestic ban released bags resembling Hermes, Birkin, and Kelly bags, but with added cartoonish eyeballs. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. Boring. Yes, so, yeah, dupes are super popular among Korean people nowadays, the Gen Z, because like old people don't wear dupes. Ajumas and my mom are not going to wear counterfeits. It's usually the broke folks. Broke folks. I like how that sounds. Broke folks that buy dupes. No offense, because I'm a broke folk too. I'm a broke dude too. So I would go for counterfeits, but it's just that I don't even care for like luxury brands in the first place. So I don't even buy clothes. I don't even buy bags. Like who needs bags and clothes if you just have Uniqlo, right? Just be like Mark Zuckerberg. Like he's one of the most rich people in the world, and the Elon Musk. Like look at them. They wear like knockoff $5 t-shirts. Actually, that's not true. Mark Zuckerberg's t-shirt is basic, but it's like over like $1,000 or whatever I've found on the internet. But yes, anyways, the point is you don't need to wear all that fancy stuff. You're a broke folk? Yes. I'm rapping. Yes, I'm TOP. What size hoodie are you wearing right now? Which hoodie do you mean? Oh, this one. This is X large. Yeah, I'm 180 centimeters and I'm a little chubby, so keep that into account. Yes, Uniqlo is classic. Exactly. Uniqlo goes on forever. I love Japan. I love Japanese apparel. Yeah, I'm very biased towards Japan. I'm going crazy today. Yeah. Anyways, Uniqlo. Yeah, among all the fast fashion SPA brands like Zara, H&M, Uniqlo, 8 Seconds, all that. Yeah, stuff. Muji. Uniqlo is the king. I can vouch for that. Yes. I've never failed on buying a Uniqlo product. It just goes on forever. Like the washing machine. Yeah, can never win over Uniqlo. Yes. Wearing now. Exactly. Yes. Okay. The Zug shirt he has is expensive. Exactly. Yes. Okay. So, Gen Z liking dupes. Okay, that's one good thing. Like these Gen Z folks are waking up. Yeah, they're finally waking up from the matrix and escaping capitalism. And they're like, I don't want to spend $1,000 for a piece of leather that you just printed a brand logo on. Like it's the same piece of leather and it should be 10,001. Yeah. Yes. Uniqlo. Oh, it's comfortable. Yes. IKEA. Oh, does IKEA have clothes too? Are you talking about furniture? Anyways, another Gen Z trend that is going on. So this is a weird one. I don't understand, but these Gen Z folks, they're weird. Okay, so we grouped in MZ, though MZ means like M even includes me. So let's just go with Gen Z because I'm pretty sure like in Korea there's this weird, I don't know why it happened, but we just group MZ together because it sounds good, but usually, it just means Gen Z. So take that into account. A 22-year-old right now is not MZ. I'm a 33-year-old guy and I'm in M, so the spectrum is too wide. So anyways, MZ generation falls into dual phone craze, bringing back iPhones from decades ago. Look at this. Is this Karina? Is this Hansoi? What? Okay, so look at this. Digital cameras make a comeback. Wow, where did they even get their hands on this? The retro plus young craze isn't limited to phones. Old digital cameras are also experiencing a resurgence, a trend that has continued for several years. Digital cameras may come back, and Professor Lee says, a consumer studies expert, says rather than dismissing old things as outdated, young people are blending them with modern technology to create something unique. They are also drawn to the fresh experience of immersing themselves in an era they never lived through. Okay, so they're basically exploiting our legacy. They're culturally, generationally appropriating us. We need to fight back. This is offensive. Park Soo-yeon, a 22-year-old university student, carries 2 iPhones. The latest, that's a red flag though. The latest iPhone 16 and 10-year-old iPhone 5S. Wow, so that means she had an iPhone when she was 12 years old, or maybe she just bought a second-hand one. While she mainly uses the latest model for everyday communication, she prefers to take the older one for photos. What? Shouldn't it be backwards? Like, the old one should be used for basic communication, and the newest one should be used for crisp and clear. Oh, this is my boomer mentality. Okay, I need to try understanding these cultural leechers and, Columbuses. So, shooting with an old iPhone feels like a vintage camera. Even though I'm taking pictures in the present, they have a nostalgic feel. Bro, do you even know what nostalgic means? Like, how old are you enough to say nostalgic? Do you mean when you were in school? Which makes them feel new. I told you, if you're Gen Z in the chat today, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend you personally, but yeah, I just hate Gen Z. Like Park, many young consumers are now actively seeking out older phones, a trend driven by Youngtro, a combination of young and retro, referring to the new wave of nostalgia among the Gen Z. See, I told you, they're grouping us together, but we're totally different breeds. And in this article, it specifies as Gen Z, right? Instead of sleek modern smartphones, they gravitate towards older models with physical buttons. So they're like going into the zoo and going to the archaeological place and they're like, oh, look at those cavemen, and they use spears. Wow, how exotic. Let us try it out too. And they're like, ooga ooga, and you know, like, wow, this is what all these old boomers used to use in the old days. Wow, it's so unique. Yeah. So older iPhones in particular are experiencing a surge in popularity. The demand for iPhone SE, first released in 2016, has even led to the term iPhone SE phenomenon. What? I find the design of old iPhones from Steve Jobs more vintage and aesthetically pleasing than the latest models, said Kim Min-jung, who is 21. Do you even know Steve Jobs? Did you? I also miss the compact size of the home button and the older designs. Okay, these people. Okay, so they are the digital friendly generation. Okay, I guess their parents bought them iPhones when they were 10 years old. I got my PDA. Do you even remember those stuff? Like my PDA when I was like 19 or something. Yeah. Yes, I'm a hater. I'm a very, very big hater of TikTok and anything related. Film cameras, the original filter. Yes, we have the right to use film cameras. Like, okay, like I might be young in like, you know, what do you call it? Relatively to you guys, maybe some of you, but I've used those like one disposable. What do you call them? Disposable cameras, the yellow ones they sell in front of Niagara Falls, and I would take a nice picture with my family at the Hershey factory and all that, and we have those pictures on our refrigerator. So I have first-hand experience using those, but these folks, they're just going to like these old antique markets and finding like iPhone SEs or whatever and trying to look cool. Okay. I don't know what's got into me today, but like I'm speaking very fast and I'm very hyped, and maybe it's because of these golden balls. Yeah, you should try them. Maybe they have like LSD in them, or I don't know, some kind of drug in them. They are from where are they from? Ah, my ball fell down. They're from Italia. No, but they're made in Gyeonggi-do, so there's no drugs in them. Yeah. Oh, my golden ball fell on the floor. Okay, yeah. Next, they will start buying portable CD players. You know what? I have a very old car, and whenever I have a girl on the passenger seat, my car doesn't have Bluetooth. My car doesn't have Bluetooth. So you know what happens when you're with a girl? Like, you know, she's like, "Can I turn on music?" And I'm like sweating, like, yeah, you can turn on music, but I don't have Bluetooth. I don't have the balls. Oh, actually, I have golden balls. I don't have the balls to say that, and my ego does not allow me to say that. So I'm like, hey, who uses Bluetooth? Bluetooth gives you damage in the audio quality. Like, you know, if you're a real listener, if you're a real person that wants to see the experience this surround sound quality of this car, like, you know, you can't use Bluetooth. And then I give her an aux cable with an iPhone gender on it. She's like, oh, what's this? And like, you shove it up that hole. No, not in that way. You put it in that iPhone thing, and yeah, just turn on your YouTube music or whatever. Yes, I don't use Spotify. I hate Spotify. So yeah, and then we got great audio quality, and she's very impressed, and I'm like, yeah, that was a smooth move from me, like not exposing my car doesn't have Bluetooth. Yes. Who knows what an aux cord is? I'm pretty sure if you're a Gen Z, you don't know what an aux cord is. Aux input. I'm a real man. You can buy a Bluetooth converter and connect to your phone. I know, but I refuse to. I refuse. I'm wild today. Yes. I don't know. Get an adapter or transmitter. No, I refuse to. I refuse to bow down to modern technology and civilization. Yes. I will keep my legacy as a boomer. I'm not a boomer, actually. Am I exploiting the word boomer too? You're Gen Z and you know aux, Carolyn. Wow, I'm actually quite nervous to see you to actually see Gen Z in the chat. I'm sorry for all the bad words I said. Yes, I'm an ajashi. I'm an ajashi. Yes, yeah. I like pig soup and 국밥 and all that. Sharing your ox is a love language. So true. I know, right? I need to know where those Ferrero Rochers came from. They came from the CU where that talkative guy always works night shift. Oh, maybe that's the secret to his talkativity. I am generationally appropriating. Yes, I know. You're Gen Z too, and you know ox? Oh, okay. You guys are smart Gen Z then. You trust certain people with the aux cord. See? You know? So that's a pro tip. If your car is old and doesn't have Bluetooth, just smoothly, say that. But you need those preparations. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Here is another trend with the Gen Z over here. Okay, like that might be a stretch, just like the younger generation in Korea. Non-alcoholic beers gain momentum in Korea as young drinkers shift towards healthier choices. 0% alcohol inside. Oh, see, I told you all of these articles like to lump us all together as young drinkers, MZ generation. And if you actually look into it, you scrutinize into the article, they always say Gen Z leads the new consumption trend. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't know why they do this. Like, just say it's Gen Z. Why are you just lumping us all together? We're different generations. There has been an increase in demand for non-alcoholic beverages with a unique taste among consumers in their 20s, a Oriental brewery officially said. Wow, 알코올은 0.0, 상큼질이 100%. Wow, this is the unique taste of cloud. Oh, there's less calories and we have raw materials and 50 calories and it's non-alcoholic. Please, someone explain to me, like, what is the purpose of drinking beer if you're gonna have non-alcohol in it? Like, I just can't process why you drink non-alcoholic alcohol. I just don't understand. My brain is not braining. It's like you're drinking Coke without those, like, what do you call it? 탄산, the gas. Why? Not everyone wants to get drunk. I know, right? I'm not a big fan of drinking too, but then just get a Sprite or like get something else. Why? Like wow, I'm positioning myself as a big boomer over here, but like, yeah, why would you, I don't know, to blend in with your coworkers maybe? Maybe. Okay, that might be a valid reason. Okay, I'll give you points for that. But the thing is, like, okay, if you are worried about your coworkers judging you that because you don't drink, then they're gonna judge you anyways if you say like, oh, 저는 non-alcohol이요. They're gonna judge you anyways. So just own it and say like, I don't drink. I'm just gonna get a zero Coke. Like, I don't understand. But beer isn't the most amazing take. Drink water if you don't want alcohol. That's what I'm saying too. Like, the point of that shitty taste in beer and alcohol, like that taste, is the alcohol in it. Why would you why would you torture yourself with if you're not even gonna get that alcoholic effect? Okay, anyways, yeah, I don't want anything without alcohol. So that's kind of a problem. That's a little bit of a problem. They don't want to be left out. Okay, Carolina in Seoul just really repping the Gen Z today. I'm getting more and more cautious to speak against the Gen Z. Okay, guys. I guys, like, I'm just very hyped today. I'm a very understandable being, and I have no hate towards the Gen Z. You can drink non-alcoholic beer, of course. You're just a loser for doing that. Okay. That's how they sell you non-alcoholic drinks for more money than juice or soda for sober people. Oh, you bro or sis, you are a smart person. Okay, I think that might be the most explainable explanation for why this trend is going on. It's all just a facade, and all these companies are taking leverage off of this new Gen Z healthy zero trend. They're like, how do we like, oh, beer is dying out, like how do we make them consume like expensive water from us? And it's all a marketing tactic. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So anyways, yeah. So that's what's going on in Korea for the Gen Z. On top of that, Korean secondary schools go co-ed to survive as student enrollments nosedive. Yeah. Another day of depressing news in Korea where the birth rate is dying down, and we can't find grounded solutions. So we're just like merging the schools and all that. And my heater just died, so I'm very stressed out right now. I don't know why it's like malfunction. Is it gonna explode? I don't have fire insurance in my place over here, and I'm gonna vacate this place for like a week in Singapore. So is this place gonna burn down and I'm gonna get broke and that's the end of my life? David is high on life and chocolate balls. Yes, these chocolate balls are actually very great. I don't know how much calories are come from one of these balls. Oh, what is this? Wow, there's a golden QR code underneath these balls. Wow, if you want to scan it, you're my guest. Be my guest. I don't know what these golden QR codes do, but just in case, just try it out. And if you win lotto from it, then please give me half of the money, okay? David, go have a beer and make some babies. I don't have beer. I don't have a partner to make babies with. Yes. You get your Pharaohs in Costco. Wow, that is a very millennial or boomer kind of behavior. I saw a reel. Whenever you go to Costco, if you go to Costco and if you hit that moment where you actually feel like Costco clothes feel good, like, oh, you see those like racks of clothes over there, right? And then you look at it, oh, this isn't bad, and then you put it into your cart. That's when you know you're an ajashi or ajumma. Yes. Do we win a prize for the QR code? I don't know. Try it out. I don't know. I don't even know what it's for, so just go for it. Like, I'm giving you out free QR codes. You never know. This might be like your lucky ticket to the Willy Wonka factory, something like that. Costco pants are comfy, so you just proved what is. Okay. Anyways, okay, so for you guys and so for potential international people who want to come to Korea, and their usual, like, most normal route is to go for English teachers, like teaching English in Korea. That's the easiest way to come. That's the easiest way to get a living, housing, everything in Korea. You're Gen Z and you love Costco? Okay. Okay, I guess I'm an ajumma because I definitely like Costco clothes. Me too. Tina Bean loves Costco clothes. You enjoy your Costco stretchy pants with... Actually, you know what? I think my pants right now are Costco clothes too. It kind of has those vibes. It's those, like, you know... Actually, let me see. I have to get in the frame and see where these clothes are from. Oh, they're Uniqlo. Yeah, they're Uniqlo. I think you can see over here the tag. Anyways, your boyfriend and you have matching sweatpants and hoodie sets from Muji. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I didn't know Gen Z goes to Muji. David realizing his viewers are Gen Zs. Are you guys Gen Z? Let me look at the analytics, actually. Like, let me actually take a look in the analytics. You just sparked my curiosity. I'm going to the YouTube studio right now. Analytics tab, audience, and let's see. Da. Okay, let's see where you're all actually from. Okay, these are my analytics. 70% female, 29.4% male, 0.1 user specified. Age 25 to 35 is given a big middle finger over here, 36.5%. 18 to 24 are 16%. It's very evenly, distributed over here, but still 35 to 35 to 44 is 19%, and 45 and above it's 12%. Wow, so over 25 is like basically 84%. Wow, that's pretty wild. And the USA is 36.2%. That's why I do US time. Don't hate me on that. It's just like a number game. And then we have North America over here, like Canada and the UK, India 10%, Korea. 안녕하세요. 누구 보고 계신 분 있으십니까? 왜 아무도 한국어를 안 하시죠? 한국인 분들이 3%나 보시는데. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. You're in the 8.8%, says Ananamus. So you are over 55. Okay, that's great. That's great. 25 and 34 has a lot of Gen Z included. Does it though? Okay. I know that MZ, okay, Gen Z age range. So it means the Generation Z is the generation of people born between 1997 and 2012, making them 13 to 28 years old in 2025. 13 to 28 means Gen Z. So if you go back to our analytics over here, 13 to 28. Okay, so you might have like a little bit, okay, if you're 26, 7, 8, you might be in this, but still you are the minority of this channel. And this is a democracy, so all minorities will be ignored. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, guys. Okay, so about the English teachers. So there is a very big improvement in Korea over here, I guess. First ever union for foreign English teachers in Korea fights to end job restrictions. Letter of release requirements shackles many non-Koreans to employers. So this is good. This system makes it extremely difficult for foreign workers to speak out against their unfair workplace practices, including sexual harassment and verbal abuse, according to Park Jung-jik, the Korean manager of the union's Seoul branch. So it's a Korean guy. Okay, respect to you. It's modern-day slavery, he said. The government uses this system to monitor foreign workers in Korea. They should improve it to track the industries they are engaged in rather than monitoring them. Korean employers who hire foreign workers must report to the authorities within 15 days if an employee terminates their employment unexpectedly, which can be a significant burden for the managers. In an email responding to the Korean Times request for comment, the Ministry of Justice stated that a letter of release is designed to protect the contractual trust between employers and employees, maintain orderly immigration status, and safeguard the interests of well-intentioned employers. Okay. So deciding whether certain work practices are unfair enough to justify changing jobs without an LOR, letter of release, can be tricky. However, a stronger presence of authorities to which foreign workers can report unfair practices, helping assess whether their experiences legally justify changing jobs without permission, could make employers more work cautious in how they treat their workers. Okay. Oh wow, this is in front of Seoul Station. It says, for foreign workers, it's a May Day protest, and it's in celebration of the World Labor Day and international workers, migrant workers, abolish forced labor, free job change, labor rights without discrimination. Okay, and you can see most of the people here, I would say by the back of their heads, are either Koreans or Asians, but the guy who's speaking on the microphone, he seems like a Korean guy. Yeah, so if you're interested in the details on this, and if you want to join this union and stuff, check out the Korean Times article. I'm pretty sure you will be able to find this information. Yes, so that's a good change. Yeah. It's crazy because Koreans try to flex on each other by speaking English, and they treat the ESL teachers like dirt. Yeah, I know, right? There's a very big stigma upon ESL teachers. Honestly, though, like, I don't think... It's just very hard to point like where the origin is from. So this is like a very what do you call it? Unrooted speculation. So I think of course there might be Koreans thinking that, but if you just actually get to the bottom of it, of course, the parents teach English teachers like shit, so that's like the majority of the problem. And the managers treat the English teachers like shit. They don't abide by the law, so that's like 95% of the problem. Don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. But another unique thing I've seen in Korea is that I already said 95% of the problem is from parents and the ministry and the academies, right? The other 5% is that the perception of these English teachers are also formatted by fellow foreigners as well. I've seen so many of my also friends and acquaintances I know, like some people that I don't really know, like speak down on like these English teachers, and they think they're like different. They're like, oh, I'm not an English teacher over here though. I'm doing like influencer work or model work or whatever. And whenever I see that, like I'm like, aren't you supposed to be on the same side at least? Like I'm not trying to divide Koreans or foreigners, but at least if you're like a foreigner in Korea, aren't you supposed to be supportive towards your friends and foreigners? Like aren't you supposed to unite and all that? But like I've seen that dialogue come out so much, and I'm like, that's weird. Like why do you want to like divide yourself with these people? Can get your job in like a few years or whatever, like, but that was just so absurd when I saw it. But as I said, the majority of the problem is definitely in the systematic flaws of like hiring foreigners, like not giving them right compensation, sexual harassment, verbal abuse in the workplace, management issues, all that. So yeah, that needs to be fixed, and that needs to be taken on a government level. And yeah, Koreans like really need to fix their shit up. Like the parents really need to not look down upon the English teachers and all that. But like yeah, that's just one thing I wanted to like point out. That's very weird. The manager wasn't in the group chat, but he knew about it and talked about it with other men. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So you experienced something? You can't sue because I'd have to drag my beat friend into it. She's the one who found out that she could get blacklisted. Okay, what? You were sexually harassed in my second job. The men had a group chat about my chest. Managers, okay, that is gross. That is gross. Oh no. Oh no. That is a mess. Yeah. I'm so sorry you had that experience. I am so sorry. Yeah, there's no yeah. Yeah. I'm so sorry you didn't have help back then. But yeah, it definitely needs to get improved, and people need to wake up and stop treating English teachers like, you know, they're replaceable or whatever. Anyways, why do parents look down on English teachers? Well, to be fair though, I don't know why. Like I'm not trying to like defend them or anything, but just to be fair, Korean parents look down upon like even their own like elementary school teachers, middle school teachers, high school teachers. They bitch around about all sorts of teachers. They're like, their child is the one and only thing that is precious in this entire world. So imagine like if you're a foreigner, like you can't even communicate with that person, or you think this person is just here for a short-term part-time job or something like that. They're not going to give you like the fullest attention if they're not giving like, you know, respect to their like home class teachers, right? So there's so many cases where these Korean parents are like power playing and bitching on their school teachers and all that. And that's why teachers nowadays is one of the most unfavored jobs, unpreferred jobs from the younger generation, because they have to deal with parents, and that's like a huge problem over here. And it's becoming even a more severe problem as people aren't having children anymore. Like, so you have like one child, and you're putting your all into it. You're investing all your money and time and energy into that one child, and it's so hard to even just sustain that child. And yeah, they're going to be super protective. They're going to be like, you know, I need my child to be the king of the world and all that. So teaching is a really, really hard job nowadays in general. And of course, if you go to the realm of private academies and then foreign teachers, then it's going to just get worse and worse. Yeah. That's a huge problem in the United States too. Yeah, I would guess. Over 100 teachers committed suicide within 500 years. It's crazy. I think teachers need like a protection law or something like that. There was a huge protest a while ago about like a teacher committing suicide, and it was probably because of the parental abuse, the abuse from the parents. Yeah, my friends who are in the teaching scene, actually one of them quit. Because they couldn't like stand. They couldn't stand the bitching from the parents, and now she's preparing for like a government official job. Yeah, but it is true. Yes. Okay, so yes. Okay, before we go on into the depressing news, this is quite the biggest news in Korea right now. Before we get on into that, I just want to get through what I have to do, right? So, first of all, we have the best Korean site out there, Biroso, BIROSO.net. And you can get unique Korean products over here. You can get these hanbok plates. They are so cute, right? These are medium sized. We have large and small sizes as well. Perfect gifts for anybody who loves Korean culture. We have these newbie bags, which are very good for your daily groceries or laptop or accessories or whatever. If you're just going in front of your house and all that, it could be a nice accessory or like nice fashion item as well. Two, we have these candle incense holders. Yes, we have candle holders as well, but this is an incense holder. We have these very unique flower. What do you call them? Flower holders over here for your aesthetic home if you like decorating your home. This is the hoodie I am wearing right now. As you can see, the Biroso logo on the front, and you can see the Mugula on the back. Yes. So yeah, a lot of people have been giving great reviews on this hoodie. Oh, there's a new review over here. Let's see. It is from Kel. I couldn't be more impressed with my purchase. The international shipping was incredible. Oh, wow. This is like 4 paragraphs. Quality of the hoodie is outstanding. The fit is exactly what I wanted. And finally, what truly makes this hoodie stand out is the gorgeous design. It subtly showcases elements of Korean culture in a trendy, artistic way. Thank you so much, Kel, for the review. Wow. Thank you. I will have to send you a personal discount coupon because I'm so thankful towards that review. Yeah, so yeah, go check out our hoodie. It's super high quality. Yes, over here, the Namsan and the Mugunga hoodie over here. And we have the Roka t-shirt, which is the Korean Army t-shirt over here. I'm actually going to wear this to Singapore because I don't have short sleeves, but this is relaxed fit. The other Korean Army t-shirts you will find on the internet are just like very tight fits. The original Gildan t-shirts and all that, but this is like oversized fit. So yeah, and this is the Jungkook bucket hat over here, worn the favorite bucket hat BTS Jungkook wears, and it's just very minimalistic and it just covers your head unless your head is super big like mine. And this is the Najun Chigi diary over here. If you're planning for 2025, you still have 10 months left. Go get yourself a diary and get yourself organized, folks. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I have a diary over here too. Yeah, it's from whatever. But anyways, yeah, we have other stuff. We have a new blog post saying, do Koreans watch the Super Bowl? Look at the country's most popular sports. And it's a highlight on the Super Bowl and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in this cultural deep dives and all that, we have blogs all written by myself over here as well. Yeah, so go check it out. We have hanboks, modern hanboks. This knot bracelet is on sale. Wow, you can get a $5 discount on this one. Go check it out. Yes, there are a lot of edibles, and for the Gen Z, I told you this granny wear is getting a lot of popularity nowadays. Yeah, so this looks like Gojo Satoru. So go check it out. A lot of unique stuff. A lot of tea over here, stickers, phone cases, metallic grips, and Najanchigi grips. All these kind of stuff. Yeah, very unique. AirPod cases, clutch bags, Korean books, blah blah blah. So go check it out on Biroso.net, and if you haven't used the KPC code yet, you will get a 15% discount. Just type in KPC when you are making your purchase. Jisoo come back in 10 minutes? Really? I didn't know that. Oh, I gotta check it out. I'm so sad that Jisoo's getting like made fun of because of her acting nowadays. Like seriously, there's so many like reels and shorts going on about like her horrible acting. Yeah, it's not very great to see. But okay. Oh, there are 231 people watching. Please smash that like button before we get into kind of the depressing news. Yeah. Okay. So are you ready? Okay. I need to like down a little bit. Yeah, I need to get myself down a little bit. I don't know if chocolate's gonna help, but it's just lying in front of me, so I can't resist. I'm a very weak human being. Okay. Okay. I filled myself up with chocolate. That was good. So let's go into the depressing news. We have a quite some depressing news. So first of all, rest in peace to BTS hanbok designer Kim Lear, found dead at 32. I feel really bad because like he was one of the super successful people of my age, and he designed these BTS hanboks, and they were iconic, and he made a name for himself in this traditional sector. It's very rare to be successful in the traditional sector of creating these modernized hanboks and all that. And I know that as for a fact because I run Biroso, and I've heard so many like cries from the manufacturers and the designers in this sector. So Kim Lear was the designer for known for creating BTS's hanbok, and he died at the age of 32. According to Yonhap News and other outlets citing police on Wednesday, a report was filed the previous night around 9 p.m. stating that a person had fallen into a flower bed at an apartment complex in Namon, North Cholla Province. Officers dispatched to the scene found Kim lying unresponsive nearby. Namon was where Kim's parents lived, and he had visited their apartment at the time. Police suspect that Kim took his own life and are investigating the details of the incident while questioning those close to him. He gained recognition in 2016 when he launched his brand Rear. I actually contacted this brand a while ago when I was in Naked Soul as well, which modernized hanbok using traditional fabrics. He collaborated with global brands like New Balance, McLaren, Samsung Galaxy, as well as with government institutions like the Cultural Heritage Administration, and he rose to international prominence in September 2020 when BTS wore his hanbok during their performance of Idol at Gyeongbok Palace's Gyeongjangjeon for the Jimmy Fallon show. The performance video amassed tens of millions of views on YouTube, drawing global attention to Kim's work. So yeah, he was named as one of the Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia in 2030 for his innovation and influence. And he spoke at a forum saying, "I want people to confidently say Rear when asked about Korea's high-end brands. My philosophy is to express my thoughts in my own way, and I hope Rear becomes a brand for those who express themselves and is recognized as a luxury Korean brand." So it's just it's so tragic and sad to see such a talented star it's just so sad because we personally contacted him. We weren't successful. We got like another brand called Tana back then, but it was so iconic. He was so iconic back then because like it's the best of the best of an honor to be like your clothes and BTS wearing them for their Idol performance for Jimmy Fallon show in front of the Gyeongbok Palace. Like that's an unprecedented thing to do. Like that's doing the unthinkable. And all those three factors merged together. And imagine that they are wearing your clothes and they're hanbok and it's modernized hanbok. Like that's like a huge achievement. And of course we don't know the details and ins and outs about like why he chose this, but it's just so tragic, and just rest in peace for him. Yeah. Yes, he does kind of look like Namjoon for this picture. Yes, it's just very sad. It's very sad. So, yeah. Yes, I followed him. Very artistic. Yeah. Rest in peace, Rear. You made stunning outfits for BTS. I know, right? Yeah. Anyways, he was very talented, legendary. Yes. So, yeah, I guess a star has fallen. Korea has lost the talent, but unfortunately, we have some other tragic news to cover today. So this is probably the biggest news in Korea right now because it's just so shocking. So if you're not ready for this emotional, depressing kind of feel, then I would advise you not to. Just skip this part, maybe. So anyways, okay, the news is a first grader, her name is Kim Haner, it means sky, was fatally stabbed by a teacher with history of mental problems. As to the reason, she said it was the teacher, she got angry because she had been banned from teaching a class She mentioned the person who she claimed banned her, and the police are looking at that claim. The teacher said she did not specifically target Kim, but thought it would not matter which child she attacked. That is so sick. That is just so sick. I mean, I guess like you guys might relate to some extent because there's like mass shootings in America and all that, but like we don't have guns here. But to think of like a knife and a stabbing to a first grader, isn't that like 7 years old or something? That's 10 years old. That's crazy. The police said they found the police said they found that the suspect had bought a knife at a store near the school during the lunch break, hours before the killing. So it was a planned, premeditated killing. That's just so sick and crazy. And the whole country is heart torn because of this story. Because like she's literally a baby. And Kim's father said he sensed that she could be in danger as he heard unusual sounds in real time through an app installed in her mobile phone. From 4:50 p.m. I didn't hear Hanul's voice. I could only hear a gasping sound from an old lady as if she was panting after running, as well as sounds of someone opening and closing a drawer and unzipping something like a bag. That is just so horrible and terrible just to imagine. Imagine you're the father listening to this kind of stuff. My gosh. The police told me not to look at my daughter's body at the storage inside the audiovisual room because it would be difficult, and my daughter became a star. There should never be another case like Hunter's, and the father said, I hope the government will come up with measures to prevent such incidents from happening again by pushing to revise the law or strengthen rules or teachers with a history of mental health problems. Yeah, that is just crazy. Like, you know, we were talking about teachers and all that, and this is one reason why it's important to like manage and monitor teachers, like the system itself, like their mental health, like what kind of environment they're in, like the stress and all that. And it doesn't justify her behavior in any kind of way, but in general, in connection to the past topic, I'm just saying that. But this person was definitely mentally not in the right place, and the fact that she would get a knife because of the reason that she got like kicked out of the school or something, she got banned. That was the reason, right? So she has been banned from teaching class just because of that reason. I guess things piled up, but why do you unleash that upon like an innocent child, which is your student? That is just mentally so sick, and that's crazy. Yeah, like this is just not it. And right now, what's going on is like, of course, working parents are in dread following the Daejeon school tragedy, and a mom was like, as a working mom, I can't hand over my daughter personally from kindergarten to private academies, which gives me no choice but to ask academy teachers. Just a few years before my kid enters elementary school, such a tragedy happened. I have a nervous breakdown. Whenever my daughter tells me about the strangers she come across on the way to academies, my heart sinks. And the ardent belief that school is safe to entrust children has to be was completely shattered. Yeah, I mean, this is a single case, but I feel like this is a huge warning sign in our society, saying that, you know, we need to better screen the teachers too, but like we need to, you know, set a system where their mental health could be actually checked upon, because like as the article and the mom says, we are entrusting them with our most valuable thing in the world, right? Your child. So you need to be like on top of, like, you need to do every single safety measure and check. And until now, we were just like, oh, we trust the government by like, you know, selecting these teachers and all that. But as the environments of teaching and all that are getting worse and worse, and there are just like in general in our society more stressful and more like hard situations upon individuals, I think it's just hard to control like these wild, crazy events that happen due to mental illnesses. So it's just, yeah, it's crazy. It's just very sad. Like, a school should be safe. Exactly. Didn't they know she had issues? I'm not sure about that, but yeah, apparently they didn't, I guess. It is very hard to become a teacher, but nowadays, as I said, the first of all, I guess like SAT scores aren't really much of an indicator to a person's personality or morale or whatever, moral compass or whatever, or their mental illnesses. But as I said, because the teaching environment is just dwindling, like in terms of like it's not a comfortable environment anymore. It's not a joyful environment anymore. It's a stressful one, and people are just like shunning away from that. That's why the SAT scores for entering like a educational school is like going down every single year. And I hate to say this, but like the pool of people that are entering these educational schools are not really just very ambitious about teaching in the first place. Like all Koreans, most of them just want stable jobs, or they just match their SET scores and go to a place. But if you go to educational school, like the teacher school, you secure a job immediately. It might not be the best pay. That's another reason why teachers are super stressed around me. They only get like $2,000 per month. But yeah, so all of those reasons, and I guess we can't connect that to this one crazy individual going on this crazy this doing this crazy thing. But yeah, it's definitely a red alert sign for the whole education system and all that. So what's happening after that is that the father of the fatally stabbed 7-year-old accuses suspect of premeditated murder, calls for legal measures to prevent recurrences. So there are so many people putting up these yellow umbrellas and like sending flowers and all that to the funerals and all that. And Kim's father also sought parliamentary help in legislating a bill that separates children from teachers with mental disorders. Yeah. And quite sadly, though, like as much as mental health is important, and we shouldn't neglect those issues, and we should try to help people with mental issues, these kind of incidents just strengthen the stigma upon like mentally ill people in Korea. Like they need help too, right? I'm not talking about this person, this crazy teacher, but these kind of events just ostracize, and just take away opportunities for people that actually need some kind of help, visiting like what do you call them, psychiatrist or therapy or whatever. Yeah. So so yeah, the acting president and finance minister visited the funeral and paid his condolences. So it's like a national event. Everybody is just super super sad about this. And yeah, so you've seen in the thumbnail, Wonyoung is there, and I haven't talked about her yet. But the thing is about this case, the special thing about this case is that Haner was a super 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 mega big IVE fan, and she was a Wonyoung stan. So Wonyoung was her world apparently. Like she had posters and everything about Wonyoung in her house and in her room and all that. And all she talked about was IVE, and like listened to IVE and danced to IVE and all that. So that's the backstory that the husband, not the husband, the father told the press. So I don't know if this is right. So this is getting like a little bit of debate too, but the father has been very vocal because like he needs to like just vent his rage and like his feelings. I guess he's that kind of personality, and he just wants like this to be prevented in the future and all that, and he just wants to express everything he can say in the media, right? So among that, what he said was like he was just giving a story about Haner and said that she was the biggest Wonyoung fan ever. And so this is the point of debate though. He actually requested to Wonyoung, like saying like, if you're not that busy, I know you're busy. Haner was like the biggest fan, so could you actually drop by, come to the funeral and like, say hi to her or something? And everybody's super sad about like this tragedy about Haneul and stuff, but people are like, still like that's putting a lot of pressure onto Wonyoung. So Chang Wonyoung's social media right now is being flooded with saying comments like "Please say hello to Haneul," and people are like, "Why are you forcing her to do that?" And she's in a very tough spot because like it's a national attention level tragedy, and of course it would be great if she can go, but then she has like I'm pretty sure she has like a super busy schedule, and it's in Daejeon. She also does all her activities in Seoul, and she's like, you know, she's not like mandated to go or anything, right? Like, so people are like, it's just too much big stress and pressure on Chang Won-young herself, and it was revealed that I've actually sent a funeral wreath to the first grader killed in the Daejeon school attack, as it says in this article. So I've actually sent one of those flowers, and as the father says, Haneul loved to dance, and her dream was to become a singer like Chang Won-young of IVE. Even when her younger sibling wanted to watch Bororo, she insisted on watching Chang Won-young instead. He added, for her birthday, she asked for IVE photo cards. Now my daughter's dream has been shattered. If Chang Won-young could say a warm farewell to our Haneul on our way, we would be deeply grateful. In response, IVE and its agencies sent a condolence wreath and photo cards in memory of Kim, offering their sympathies to the bereaved family. So, yeah, because of this, I mean, like, I don't know if Chang Won-young's actually gonna go or not, but like it is definitely like netizens are definitely flooding her social media account with saying like you should go, Haneul wants to meet you and all that. Now, if you see her Instagram account right now, everything, all the comments are just about that. So if she goes, it will take focus off the child. Dad is not thinking it through. I don't know. Maybe because he wants like the most like media attention on this case, because like he wants that law to be passed about like, you know, protecting children and screening teachers with mental illnesses and stuff. And also I think like beyond all of that, I think he just said it because like he's not in a good place right now either, and he's just like, you know, he was very polite about it too. Like he was like, I know you're very busy and it's not realistic, but like she was your massive fan. And yeah, so I think it's just like a comment that came out, but then it just flooded, it started flooding the news and like over to Wonyoung and stuff. And I don't know if she actually goes, she's gonna be really respected. And yeah, but definitely I don't know how to assess this. It's a very tricky situation. Yeah, that's so insane. Like, idols are not under enough pressure already. Society should give idols a break. Yeah, because, like, I hate to be this person, but quite honestly, if Wonyoung goes to this place, I think she should go privately. Like, she shouldn't even, like, try to... If she really wants to go, of course. Like, I'm not trying to put pressure. I'm just hypothesizing if this happens. She should just go privately in the middle of the night where nobody follows her or anything and just says, like, hi and goodbye to Haneul if she wants to, and if she has time, and says like some words to the bereaved and the family and stuff. That would be a big relief. But if the media tails on her and there's like an example or precedent set that like one of these you know, tragic cases and the family request an idol or like their figure to come and like, you know, send condolences for that, and Wonyoung actually delivers to that, then it's gonna I kind of sound like a sociopath saying this, but it's gonna trigger a chain effect in like future cases of this. So it's gonna put idols on a very hard spot as well, and they can't be everywhere, right? They don't have two bodies. So yeah, anyways, yeah, if I was her, and if like there was this much of like national attention, and if I learned about it too, then I would just go secretly. Yeah. I know I lost a child and refused to allow his memorial to be about anyone but my child. Dad will regret the attention given to someone other than his child once he calms down. Oh, that's That's so sad, Mary. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very tough topic to talk about because like, you have your feelings and you feel your condolences for the child, but at the same time, if you think rationally, like it's just, putting idols in a very pressured spot. Yeah. Yeah. She should not go. It would set a precedent. Yes. And even the president, the acting president right now went. So Wonyoung is fully booked. Canceling her schedule is denying other fans opportunities to see her, which you shouldn't do. Yeah. Like requesting idols for all types of private matters. Yeah, exactly. Because it's gonna create like this dynamic where, you know, idols, honestly, if they get on this kind of attention and radar, they're like public figures, right? So image is very important for it, for them, and if they refuse, it's gonna be like there are gonna be people that hate. There are people that might understand as well, but if they go, yeah, as Excellent said, it's just gonna open the floodgates, and everybody's gonna expect idols to be like these kind people that go to all these tragedies and all that. So, yeah, for instance, if the Jeju air crash happened and like a kid on that plane was like a huge, massive fan of, let's say, BTS, and says like, please, I want to see like Namjoon come and like mourn for the kid, like that, yeah, it's just very tricky. So. Oh my gosh, Mary, I'm so sorry too. I've lost a child. I would never think to ask famous people to show up. Yeah. I mean, I guess she was that much of a fan. Seeing the interview and stuff, like I've seen some other interviews that go deeper into the dad's commentaries, and like Hunter was apparently like a super mega big fan. She was obsessed with Wonyoung, so I guess that was like one of the traits or like things that the dad could think of just to describe her. But yeah, exactly. Now idols will have to go to every funeral request. It won't work. So yeah, I don't really understand the people that are going to Wonyoung's social media and saying like, please go to Hanul's funeral and all that. I guess they have all good intent as well too, but it's just putting so much pressure on a person. Yeah, it's just very sad. So at least they recognized it and they sent those flowers, right? Yeah. Yeah, like look at this. Like this is a recent post over here, and I don't know if you can translate the comments over here, but like, I've even sent a condolence wreath. What more could you ask for? Just take it easy. If Chang Won-young goes to the funeral, reporters and fans will flock to it. Then whether she goes, she'll get cursed at, and whether she doesn't go, she'll get cursed at. The comments are crazy. What did you do to leave Chang Won-young? I feel really sorry about Haner's death, but doesn't make sense to tell Chang Won-young to go to the funeral. If she wants, she can go first. If Chang Won-young goes here, when Chang Won-young fan dies later, people will gossip about why she didn't go this time, and elementary schools can't tell right from wrong yet, and they'll think, oh, if I get hurt or die, will Unni Won-young come, and there's a good chance that secondary damage will occur. Why are you making a fuss about Chang Won-young and all that? Don't touch Won-young. Of course, it's unfortunate and sad. So you can see all the comments are about this right now. They're fighting in the comments. Yeah. So it's just very sad. I don't know if the second post. Okay, the second post is also about the funeral too. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The third post? Okay, at least not in the third post. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. The flowers were a nice enough gesture. Yeah, they recognized it and they sent out like a message, and I think that's the most you can do, I guess. Yeah. There was a K-pop fan who traveled to Bangkok for Asian Awards. She was on a Jeju flight returning, but never heard their family making any request. Yeah. Yeah. So these people just need to get a grip. they need to send their own condolences to the father if they want to, not shove an idol to go, right? All my young students love IVE. Yeah. Okay, guys. So it's been an hour and a half. I am 1 hour short to packing for my Singapore trip. At the end of the stream, it was a little bit depressing, but I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I just want to let you guys know that DKDKTV is officially back. So we have uploaded 3 videos up till now. So this is our most recent video about NJZ and all that. I put a lot of time into editing it. Just take a look at it over here. And this is our mini podcast highlight over here with Kelsey and Tammy, Danny and I talking about the DKDK breakup drama and all that. People are enjoying it a lot, so go check it out. Danny uploaded 2 shorts over here. He even showed his girlfriend, so go check this short out. I won't show the whole thing so that you guys go watch it. And he also told a story about like how he had 800k subs and walked away, and he came crawling back to me and all that. So yeah, go check out this. This is our DK news from last week. So we are officially back. We're pumping out content. Go check it out, and I'll be uploading the full version of this podcast on KPC. Don't worry, there's an additional podcast episode with the same crew about like the biggest concerns of the 20s and 30s in Korea with Tammy, with Kelsey, and all that. It's gonna be a great show. So please stay tuned for KPC. Also, go check out my Patreon, where I will be putting up a reaction right after this. I've been just postponing this forever. Forgive me, because of the government applications and all this work, DKDK work and Biroso work just piled up, Singapore prep and all that. I'm going on a business trip, so I have to do some coordinating. So yeah, if you go to Patreon over here for $5 and $10, you can go check out early accesses to my podcast. You can get exclusive content like this one and this one over here. So yeah, please go check it out for the reaction. It's only $5. It's the best way to support me. I really appreciate all your super chats today, and if you ever sent PayPals, I'm really grateful. Last time I wasn't able to shout out to Mary again and Sylvia. Yes, Sylvia and Mary, thank you so much for the PayPals for the last live stream. And I will be back even in Singapore. I think I will do at least 1 live stream, so go look forward to it. It's gonna be a chill live. Maybe I might do like an outdoor live. So yeah, I'm gonna meet up with Ryan in Singapore. And also I think I got a message, an email from Mel. I don't see her in the chat, but she wants to coordinate some kind of like fan meet in Singapore. I don't think I have enough fans to do a fan meet, but I could do like a dinner all together, right? We could do like a topping meeting, right? So maybe yes. I skimmed through, but if you do want to do a meet up in Singapore, like in a group or something, and then just have a dinner, a friendly dinner, then let me know. Wait. Okay, so actually she made a Google form for me. That's great. Okay, she actually made a form for me. So I will put that in the chat actually. If you are watching from Singapore, then go to this Google form that Mel made for me, and it will have, she's organizing, so she'll reserve like the restaurants or the time and all that. I am there from the 15th to the 22nd. 17th, 18th, and 19th is blocked with business conferences and podcasts. So other than that, the 15th, 16th, 20th, 21st will all be okay for my schedule. So yes, if it doesn't happen, we can just have like a mini 2-3 person meet with Ryan, with Mel, with other people. I have a few Singaporean friends as well. The more the merrier, right? So let's check out our availabilities, and hopefully we can get some snaps and I can share it on our Discord chat. So yeah, Ryan's the 4B secretary. What the hell are you talking? Will you be the 4B prince? Okay, Yeah, sounds like fun. Anyways, guys, I hope I catch my flight because I'm usually very late to stuff, and I usually almost miss my planes. But hopefully today I'll be there early. Anyways, it was nice chatting to you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I will crop out the part of the first part of the live stream because there was no audio, so the video might not be visible for like a couple hours or minutes after this, but it should be fine. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you.